President M. Russell Ballard was born in Salt Lake City, Utah, USA, on October 8, 1928, to Melvin R. and Geraldine Smith Ballard. He was the only boy and had 3 sisters. Even when he was little, Russell always had a job, like mowing lawns or doing yard work. As a teenager, he had a smile on his face and a fun sense of humor. He was always a leader among his friends in high school and college. His friends knew that whatever the situation, he would be true to his standards and his faith. Russell served a mission to England in 1948. After he came home, he met his wife, Barbara, at the Hello Day dance at the University of Utah. He thought she was beautiful and she had a happy personality. He knew from the beginning that he wanted to marry her. They were married in August 1951 in the Salt Lake Temple, and they had 7 children. He served as bishop twice. Then in 1974, he was called to be president of the Canada-Toronto Mission. President Ballard's son, Clark, says that his father is always willing to listen and learn from others. When Clark and his father went to state conferences, he would meet with the missionaries to learn from their experiences teaching the gospel. President Ballard also valued hard work and honesty. One time, one of his businesses did not succeed. This experience taught him to understand others who had also had struggles in their lives. To me, he said, failure is only when you quit trying. If you keep working and do what's right and honest, ultimately, it works out. Once, when President Ballard's family was on their way to an amusement park, they passed a family whose car had broken down. President Ballard dropped off his family at the park and then returned to pick up the family with car problems. He let them borrow his car while theirs was being repaired. Family always comes first for President Ballard. Because of the many church and business responsibilities, he often had to miss events that his children were involved with. But he always made time to sit down with each of them and make sure they knew why he couldn't be there. Whether it was comforting his daughter after she had an accident in the family car or praying with his little son on his first day of kindergarten, his children knew they could always depend on President Ballard. He was always there with love and a blessing whenever they needed one. And now that his children are grown, with children of their own, President Ballard is a loving grandpa. President Ballard has a special love for his ancestors too. His great-great-grandfather was Hiram Smith, and his great-great-uncle was the prophet Joseph Smith. He is also the great-grandson of President Joseph F. Smith and the grandson of 2 apostles, Elder Melvin J. Ballard and Elder Hiram Mack Smith. When President Ballard makes important decisions, he thinks about each of his ancestors. This helps him have strength to do what they would do. President Ballard also loves people outside of his family. In the October 1980 General Conference, he invited members who had non-member or less active friends or family to write him. He sent letters to each of those non-member or less active friends or family, encouraging them to learn more about the gospel. President Ballard wrote more than 600 letters. President Ballard was called to the Quorum of the 70 in 1976 and was sustained to the Quorum of the 12 Apostles in October 1985. On January 14, 2018, President Ballard was set apart as the acting president of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles. President Ballard is a great example of loving the gospel, sharing it with others, and having faith in Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ. If we do those things, says President Ballard, we will be able to handle whatever happens in our life.